guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another video. Today's video is, as mentioned in the title, the Hamilton. This is the Khaki, the mechanical, the 38mm. I had accidentally titled it the Khaki King in my unboxing when my viewers pointed out. Thanks for pointing that out. That was my mistake. But this is a great watch. The Khaki King I really loved whenever I had it in, and I still feel like the Hamilton is still really bang for buck, a really good value. Right now on Noma, they're trending for about $450. If you look out elsewhere, you can probably find them for maybe a little bit less, maybe around 400 or so on eBay, a little bit over $400. Still one of the best bang for buck, especially considering the movement and all that. And I'll go over the specs whenever I go to the desk shot. Quick wristwatch check. I am wearing that NTH Nakin, the vintage blue. I got that in on loan from my buddy John over at Watch Gauge. This is the box over here on my desk, which I'm really excited to check this one out. It's been a while since I checked out the NTH, and this one is really, really killer. Look for a full review on this guy coming up in another week or so. I'm going to give it a little bit more wrist time to get it, get a little bit more of a feel for it. But I'm not going to go into all the history on the Hamilton. As you know, Hamilton used to be a U.S. made company or U.S. owned company. They were based out of PA, I believe. And they issued a lot of watches to the military and were used extensively in Vietnam and other prior wars, which is a pretty cool history. And these are definitely a rugged, do-it-all kind of watch. There's only a couple little gripes I have on it. Other than that, it's the perfect and one of the most versatile pieces. And I love the fact that this version here is a no-date version. Of course, you know I like a clean dial, clean look on the dial. This is a really, like I said, I can't go on enough about how much of a bang for buck this is. If anybody's looking at their first automatic piece or their first, I guess, serious piece in watch collecting, this would definitely be the route to go. One of the Hamiltons, like I said, you can't really beat it for the bang for buck and what you get out of it. But I'll go to the desktop, show you guys the watch, go over what I like and everything about it. Here is the watch in question. Again, overall, pretty killer design. Pretty versatile, if you ask me. I threw it on one of these Wrist Candy Watch Club straps that I have. Like I said, this thing is a strap monster. It looks good on any kind of strap. But one of the only negatives I have is the strap that came with it. It's decent, but it's not my style. And this part right here kind of makes it a little bit hard to get through here, through this part, through the buckle. The buckle's pretty decent, as you can see, though. It's got the Hamilton engraving on there, which is pretty cool. Now, this is a screw-in crown, not a screw-down crown. And of course, this is a mechanical, so once you set the time, you just twist it like that. Pretty cool. Gives you a little bit more personal feel with the watch. Now, this is, of course, a 38mm watch. It has 20mm lugs, so this is a really versatile piece. It'll fit most wrists. It fits, like here in a minute, I'll show you on my 7.5 inch wrist. It'll fit a lot of wrists pretty decent. But like I said, about the only gripe I really have is the stock strap is not the greatest. I think for $450, Hamilton come up with a little bit different strap. But, I mean, to each his own. Some people might like it. And again, this was linen by my buddy Bobby over at Bobby Lake's channel. Go show him some love. I'll leave a link down there in the description. Thanks again, Bobby, for letting this in. And again, like I said, you can see the military inspiration in this, as it's got the military time going around here on the inside. You can see there it's got the 3 for the 1500. I'm trying to get my camera to zoom in there. But it's got the 3, got the 1500, 1300, 1400, 1600, 1600. That kind of military time, which is pretty cool. Again, that's how you tell. And like I said, this particular version is the no date. And again, it's got the Hamilton on the dial. The only negative I have on these is for field watches. You would think a lot more field watches, being that they are field watches, would be more water resistant than they really are. But this one, I believe, is only 50 meters water resistant, which is plenty enough. I mean, you can take a swim in, something like that. I think it'd be alright. But for being a military watch, you would think it would be at least like 100, 200 meters. But that's, like I said, with those two being the only gripes on this, that's not that bad. Like I said, this thing is a great, versatile piece. You can throw on any kind of NATO. Like I said, you see here, I have this Wrist Candy Watch Club NATO that I had. And it looks great on leather. It looks great on all kind of different straps. And again, you can see, like I said, really cleaned out. It does have a dome sapphire crystal, which is pretty cool. Like I said, for $450, it really is a lot of bang per buck. And this does have that Swiss, the Edda movement. These are now they were bought out some years ago by the Swatch Group. So they will always have that modified Hamilton movement. It's a H60, I believe, something like that. But it's modified Edda movement by Hamilton, which is really solid, really reliable movement. And like I said, for under $500 with a modified Edda movement, you can't really beat that. Even in a lot of micro brands, you can't really beat that price. And like I said, this is going to be a contender. I'm personally looking at possibly picking up the white dial version of this myself. I'll show you what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. Take off the NTH here. But like I said, overall, I'd definitely probably give this one a 9 out of 10. Only real negative being the water resistance. And like I said, other than that, this is a strap monster. You can wear this anywhere. Looks really great. Like I said, here's what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. With that 20mm lug size, it works perfect. Perfect all day, every day kind of watch. You can wear it to work, you can wear it going out, whatever. Like I said, this would be a perfect first watch for a lot of people, first series watch. And the Swiss watches, as I mentioned, they used to be American owned, which is kind of a pretty cool kind of history, though they no longer are, and now they are owned in the Swiss company. But that pedigree, that history is still there, which is really cool. They have a lot of other pieces in the lineup, which I will probably in the future be taking a look at some more Hamiltons. I'd like to take a look at a Pan Europe, possibly a Dramatic at some point, among others. And again, like I said, you can see that military vintage kind of inspiration going there. And like I said, with the solid workhorse at a movement, you can't really beat this. But anyways, guys, I'd like to thank Bobby. Like I said, if you can, go over show him some love. Check out his channel, subscribe, Bobby Legs. I'll leave a link down in the comments. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. Alright, peace.